Settlers fans have had to wait a very long time. Is this new Settler what they were expecting? We're gonna do three things in this video. First, I'm going to show you very quickly what is available in this beta, what is not available, and two, we're gonna look at the three different factions. There's only two available in this game, but I'm gonna show you how to get information about the third one too. And then lastly, we're gonna actually play a game so I can show you my thoughts in game. Thank you Ubisoft for sharing this closed beta access. This is not a sponsored video. Everything is not available in the closed beta. For example, we don't have access to the campaign. We also don't have access to the shop, which a lot of people are already talking about because that's going to introduce sort of pay to win elements, probably in sort of the multiplayer scene. Maybe even also in the campaign, maybe, you know, if the campaign is too difficult for you, it would have been interesting to see a first view of those two elements. But anyway, we don't have access to it. We have access to the skirmish and to tutorial, but not all of it. We were gonna see that too. And similarly, actually also in the settings, go to our settings, we don't have access to everything. Don't have access to general and gameplay, only to audio, graphic, and in some elements also not available here, and then interface and control. I haven't seen a way to change all of your keys, maybe it will be in gameplay, but indeed going back here we see tutorials. There's 5 but only 3 available. Honestly, those 3 are super simple. And similarly in skirmish we don't have access to everything. We only have access to PvP, so playing online, casual meaning against AI, and we don't have access to this new mode Onslaught, which kind of seems interesting. We only have access to 1 versus 1, 2 versus 2, not 4 versus 4. That could really get interesting. We only have access to 2 out of the 3 factions, and there's also no sort of difficulty levels. I don't know if it will be in the settings or if it will be added later, but it seems that there's only one standard difficulty level here. But it is possible to actually get some information on all 3. Let's switch from the game to the Ubisoft website. Okay, we are now on the Ubisoft website. I'll put, of course, the link to this page in the description below, and there's a new article to meet all of the 3 factions. I won't go into all of the details, you can read it by yourself, but basically there is some background story on each of the 3 cultures, the 3 factions. I'm pretty sure we won't get more in the future, I think. And then the second element for each of the factions is you can see their benefits. For the Elari, for example, they reduce cost for farms, windmills, bakeries and residents. They have smaller but cheaper residents, and their rangers are superior. On the other hand, the Maru, you can see different visuals. I mean, it's not that different, it's mostly sort of colors different. They have arbors, gold mine and mints, cost less. Their towers and bastions attack faster, and their guardians are superior compared to the others. They're superior because they have a shield as well as a spear. And then lastly, this is the new one, that's why I wanted to show you this page. Again, you can see the colors and some of the shapes are different. They are a clown society, and their ranches and training grounds cost less. Furnaces and weaponsmiths cost less, and their warriors yield 2 axes and attack faster. And here's a recap and a visual of all 3. Their 2 axes here, their spears, versus the Elari is a bit more the standard one, and where they're good at. So which faction are you most interested in, or you're not interested in any of them or all of them? Tell me in the comments below. Okay, now let's start and do a game. So here we are in the game. I'm going to go into normal speed. You know, this is me playing as you see it. This is my army, and these are my engineers, which will build and do a lot of other things. I'm gonna put my army on one side. I think for now my territory is small enough that I don't need to have several sides, I feel. So these guys, as I said, will be your builders. You can see here, pressing Z. There's a good thing is that there are some, you know, keys for your armies. For example, you know, if I pull all of these and say select group, control 1 to create the group. So now if I press 1, I go to the group. That's easy. These guys, yeah, they can build, they can also claim new territory. You can see this is the end of my territory here. If I do this, they're going to claim a bit more. And actually, I'm going to do it so I can get to that fish here. While they do this, we can look a bit at our construction. And in the skirmish mode, we have access to, from what I can say, is basically everything. You have all of the buildings right from the start. And as I said also earlier, the tutorial being kind of a useless tutorial at this point, doesn't really teaches you what to use. So you may want to do a first game, just look at the descriptions, see what you can. Obviously this is military, so this will be to recruit a lot of things, to defend. Okay, so I don't need to go over there. Let me show you now how to build a few things. So we can start. Fisherman hut, for example, is going to produce fish. One element that you may like or hate is that it is actually not very useful to have fish. It's not as if, you know, your population needs to eat. It's actually just to improve other production. So I'm not saying it's not useful, sorry, I just meant it's not like many city building games where you think you need to have food to survive. And we're gonna put a road like this. Great. As these guys still doing it. Now they're going to build this road. These ones are building over here. They need resources though. You can see we need 3 planks and 2 stones. I have 27 and 48 here. I also have a few tools, but I don't have weapons yet. Of course, we're also going to make sure that we build weapons as soon as possible. But before that, let's get production of wood and stone going. You can see the white arrow is showing where the road needs to be, and you can also see the efficiency. So this building is quite efficient, even if I put it here. So that's great. You can also put just a small road like this. I have a lot of engineers that are doing nothing. 7, and by pressing F3, I can go to the next one. I can send them back here. I'm going now to build around here some forests, some lodging camps. So this one needs to be as close as you can to those trees, but they will be cut along the way. So maybe here is a good idea. And then the sawmill, I'm gonna rotate it with R. So that seems good. If one guy that's doing nothing, he can build road. So you definitely need roads everywhere linked to your warehouse. You can have several warehouses. It's fine to have several. You could, if you wanted, have another one here, for example. So yeah, I mean, I'm starting to get fish. Then the fish will be, you know, left here, and then she's going to transport it to my warehouse. And you need carriers, you know, people that transport resources to do that. Okay, they're building over here. I haven't been attacked yet, so that's good. This one is also working. You see, I have 2 people working inside. That will be creating some stone. And if I click here, I can start boosting it with fish. Do I actually have some fish? Yes, I have 12. So we can start there. If I do this, you see, time 2. So it sort of increases the productivity by 100%. This one will need obviously some wood that will need to be delivered from here. We can also boost this one. I'm not too sure, and don't hesitate to tell me in the description below if there's a way to know exactly if it's like one fishery, because that's producing, like, I don't know at what rate they're producing, basically, is my point. Like, is one fishery enough for only one building? If it's enough for several? I guess we'll see it. If my number of fishes really decreases quickly, then I'll know it's that. And I may need several of those fisheries. Anyway, let's move on. We now have a lot of people doing nothing. I'm gonna take a few to claim around here to make sure we get the forest. And then we should probably start looking at other buildings we have. For example, the residents. So the residents will increase our population, which will be needed to have more carriers. But we don't really need that right away. What I want is, don't remember where it is. I think it is this one. Yes, the guild hall will enable me to have more of these great engineers. We need to rotate it so that the road is close to, yeah, that seems, no, that's not great. So this, yeah, that's good. Okay, and yeah, they're going to, oh, that's actually almost done. Yeah, you can go over here maybe. No, that's fine. Because I don't really need to go all the way over here. I just wanted those trees, and maybe this tree is here now. Yeah, that's pretty good. One back over here. And then the next step is gonna be, we need some resources, some mining resources. So there's some here. There's probably some also on the other side. Yeah, like here. Oh, there's something also over here. There's a few things across the map we'll try to discover. Oh, I'm being attacked. Oh, I missed it completely. My army is on the other side. Let's see, these guys, that's a lot. I don't know if they killed a few of my engineers, but that would be bad. It takes some time to be rebuilt. Okay. To make sure they don't get attacked. There's not a lot of micromanagement in the battles. We're not Age of Empire. There's still a guy over here, right? Is he dead? No, he's here. Trying to escape. Go get him. Anyway, so yeah, I think we did pretty good here. I don't know if these things are burning or what. That seems to be fine. So my people.
Is there something to do?
Let's take all of these. And I want to build. No, I want to expand first, and when I get there, then I'll put probably some towers. First we need to expand actually.
Yes.
So let's do that. So this was done, perfect. We can make more of these guys. So we can expand more here. And we need some tools. So now let's see what we need to make tools. We need some resources, probably. So this one, the blacksmith is for a weapon. The furnace for this. Where do we make tools? Tools. Toolmaker, that makes sense. But we're gonna need resources for the toolmaker, which I don't know their name. We're gonna need some of these coal, okay, and we're gonna need some of these iron. So we're not there yet because, you know, we still need to discover up here. Oh, they're following. They're following him back to his base. As you can see, the AI here has probably already discovered this part. I think we're too far. I mean, if I get attacked now, I'm in trouble. I'm gonna resend my troops here. We have a few people doing nothing. We have now a lot of wood, so that's great. Maybe let's build a few residences while we're waiting. So if you put the residences next to each other, you get a bonus, so that's definitely great. Don't know if I can do this. Maybe one there, one there. That's pretty good. And a road. Okay.
Yes.
So quickly we're getting there, that's great. I don't need you to go over here. I don't need you to go over there. I really want just this piece here. And this one's survey is to find all of those mines, underground mines basically. So that's great. Perfect, the army is coming back.
Just a few bruises.
I don't know why they're not building the one just next. And it's next to you, why do I need to tell you to build it? That's a bit of a micromanagement, I feel, to retell all of these guys. Unless I missed something. No, I don't think I missed something, but anyway. We started with 15, we have 14 now. That was pretty good because I think they attack with at least sort of 5 or something like that. That means they lost 5, I lost 1 type of thing. Okay,
Resources found. Where can I help?
we're finding resources, some gold. What is that? Stone. That's unlimited. Okay. It's a big difference previous versus some previous episodes.
Let's get to
Okay, guys, we're probably gonna also make. So I said first towers, yes. First, let's start with tower. I can only build in my territory. That makes sense. Have they finished? I'm gonna let them finish, do their thing first.
The envoys asked me to wait
You
right.
two, you can come here. I want to make first. Where is it? Warehouse. Yeah. Costs quite a bit, but that way they won't have to walk all the way. They will just walk there. Where are they going?
yes.
Where are you going? So yes, they won't have to go all the way. Plus, you lose when you don't have warehouses. So if I have 2, that means I have less chances of losing, because they will need to destroy both of them. Anyway, I think they've pretty much finished this, so that's not great because I need resources that are not here, I think. Right? That's just stone and gold. And gold could be good because I can sell it, but that's not going to make me weapons and things like this, right? That's not great. So yeah, that would be a stone mine, right? Another probably over here. This needs to be a gold mine. So now I feel like I may need to survey another part of the map, which is annoying. Why are they still not building all these things?
Let's get to work.
Eesh.
Let's get to work.
Okay,
Where can I help?
so here I think we're just gonna do probably gold or something like this. Coal mine. My wood is not very high. Enemy attack. Oh, they attack from the other side this time. We need to make sure my engineers here are not being killed.
Right here. I sure can use the exercise. I love hard work.
Why are they taking so long?
Already en route.
Oh, I lost
Can't carry.
several.
I'm already en route.
Where's my army?
Is under attack.
The army is quite slow.
Under attack.
It's not as
Can I help?
high speed as something like Age of Empire. Okay, let's kill this guy to start with.
Under attack.
And then we can go there. Okay, there was one here. I don't know if they are building troops already and I'm just way too slow on this. But if they are not, it's not great for them because they are losing a lot of troops and not actually doing tons of damage to me. Frankly.
What's up?
Yeah, you finished here? Yeah. Make some towers.
Ready. Duty calls. What's up? Is there something to do? Right away.
Okay. Can stop here. I need a road.
The envoys asked me to wait right here.
Do this. Okay. Am I not walking
Is there
here?
something to do?
Very strange. Okay. Let's see over here. I think there are buildings, that's good. This is getting... Okay. What about my fish? So my fish is still going up. So one fishery seems to be able to fill several of those buildings. If you know exactly how many and all of this, don't hesitate to tell me. Love to know. We probably, as I said, need to start going also this way, because we need to get to that. And I wanted to make... No, I only have 1 tool left. That's something we need to be careful of for sure. F3.
If there's
I
a
mean,
job to do,
you start to see the game. What do you think about it?
can I carry
What are your first thoughts? I'll share mine a bit later in the video.
Let's get to work. Ready.
What's
The envoys
happening
asked
here?
me to wait right here.
We need resources. Why are they not sending resources? I don't know. Missing construction resources. It's too far from this.
Let's get to work.
That is annoying.
Let's get to work.
There's even people. There's no wood. Yeah. Do I need to maybe make a road? That seems like a long road though. Because even this one is actually not working.
If there's a job to do,
That's very
I can get
annoying.
it done.
In the meantime, let's go over here. I haven't played a Settlers game in forever, so I'm probably forgetting a lot of things.
Reporting in.
I'm making the road. Because yeah, until I have actually access to coal and things like this, I'm a bit stuck right now. If I put a minimum, will they get some? I think they're going now, right? Yes, he's going to get some wood. Yeah, that's great. Okay, perfect. So that should work. So that means we can leave some of
Yes.
these engineers here, a few here, a few there. Slowly but surely getting closer to this piece here. Please focus here.
I love hard work.
I can build almost
yeah.
anything. I can build almost anything. Yes.
Yes. Perfect. So that's arriving, and then they're going to deliver it here. 10, 5. We have resources, lumber and stone is not the problem. I hope they're not making a big army right now and I'm gonna get crushed in 1 second. Let's see, let's see. Let me also go discover this. See what there is too. Okay, this is being built. And this one soon will also be perfect. We have a few people doing nothing. All my engineers are working. That is great. Okay. Really nice area here, but also pretty far from it. We may need another warehouse. Let's
I
have
can build
you
almost anything.
start.
I'm an
Yes.
expert in this.
Okay. So what did we find? We need to give one tool and we'll get 10 stone. I have a lot of stone, I only have one tool, so we're not gonna go there right away. I don't know if there's anything there, I don't think so, because I think there's only elements here for example. Okay, all my houses are full. I could build more because again, you don't need to feed them, right? They don't need to be fed. If you give bread, the only thing that it does is you get people quicker. But you know, there's no consumption here. So that's really not, that's why for me, it's not a city builder.
If
It's
there's
an
a job
art,
to
it's a
do,
pure
I can get it
RTS.
done.
Because I can
love
have
hard work.
whatever city I want, it doesn't change anything. Anyway, starting to produce gold. That is a neat thing. They also did that, you know, in Anno, you can change here so I can see whatever I want to see. I could put, for example, fish here.
Yeah.
So when we have gold, yeah. I mean, now I'm gonna want
Where can I
maybe
help?
another tower. Because then I can put my army on the other side. Maybe you
There's a
can
job to do,
put...
I can get it
This
done.
one is a tower. To do that, I will heal my units. It's also a tower.
Let's get to work.
And then you have the bastion. This one repairs focus. Attack focus. And a scarecrow is basically the equivalent of a wall. Because people have to attack the scarecrow. So there's no walls, but there's scarecrows. Anyway, this guy arrived here. Let's send my army over here. All these people can stop also expanding now. We've done enough. You can start gathering resources. And then we can also build a third warehouses.
Resources found.
Maybe put it a bit in back so it's sort of protected. And let's see what. So here if I deliver 5 tools, I can get 3 weapons. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. But I'm still not making I'm not making tools yet. But here I have a lot of resources, so that's great. We're definitely going to do things here. I let them finish researching what they can find. Where's my tower? It's going well. So all of this is fine. Starting to get some gold. Yeah, pretty good, pretty good. Oh, what's happening here? Oh, we have the maximum of stone, I think, is what they're saying. Okay, my specialists are
The
done.
envoys asked me to wait.
So now it is time to start building. We're gonna start with a coal mine. Rotate it. Okay,
What's up?
we're gonna build also an iron mine. Not sure if they can go through here. Maybe let's put them in
Any
there.
orders?
Yeah,
What's up?
okay. Yeah, people not doing anything.
There's nothing I can't
They should be
carry.
building through here. So I'm gonna have coal plus iron. I'm gonna put them in a furnace. That's gonna create some sort of steel. Maybe I need to expand just... Oh no, that's fine here. Yeah, that's good. Okay. And you're gonna build road. Perfect. Okay,
Ready for duty.
that's a start. Continue to send some people from time to time. But so far, so good. And this is unlimited, so we're gonna get more and more gold. We can buy things, but to buy things, I think we need this, right? We need coins. How do I buy coin? Oh, do I make coins?
Yes.
Sorry. No. Yeah. This one. It's going to take my gold ore and make coins. That's pretty good. Let's make it next to it. Okay. So slowly but surely, I mean, when I first saw a few videos or first saw some footage of the game, I thought this was going to be fast-paced RTS, but it's actually slow-paced RTS, I feel. It's not a city builder, it's an RTS for sure, but it's slow-paced. It's something different. So we need meat for these ones. How do we make meat? Not this. Ranch. Why not? Oh, wait. Hunter's cabin also. But a hunter cabin, I'm guessing, is gonna need actually animals. And I think I haven't seen them yet. Maybe animals somewhere. If you've seen it on the map, put it in the comments below. But on this one, I think we should be fine. Let's try it. Maybe I can put it over here. There's no need to be too close. Let's see how that works. Okay, so some engineers are going there. This one doesn't have yet all of these resources. I barely just started those two mines. We have a few people, but not too many. We may need to make some houses. But first, I actually want to make towers because I have resources. I want to make sure that my mines are protected. You should be auto construct. Why aren't you auto constructing?
Ready.
So this is going to be built quite quickly, hopefully. I'm still not making tools yet. This one is 50%. So one gold ore will give me 50 of money. And I think with money, then I can trade, I can buy things. I'd love to buy tools, for example. Or maybe I can buy, yeah, this one is raisin, grapes. Not sure if this one also has a resource. Let's see that. Oh, some people doing nothing. Why? Why aren't you walking? So yeah, as you can see, it doesn't need, it breeds the donkey or the pig. I'm gonna breed pigs to make meat. You can only do one or the other. So I need to build a second one if I want to be able to make another one.
What's up?
As I said, let's build a few more residences over here, and we want to make sure we get the bonus. So we put them next to each other. You can see also it creates sort of their link, right? There's a building that's being created next to it. even if there's several of them, like this one is linked to 2, you only get a bonus of 1. So it's fine to continue like I've been doing, just along the road, you know, like this. I do need to make sure I extend my road a bit more. Okay. So yeah, I mean, so far we're not really being attacked. It's taking some time because there's no wood over here. And you can see that actually I'm almost done covering all this forest here. So we need to find another forest. There is one here. Yeah, I think we're gonna need to expand over here, ladies and gents. Okay, so we finished this one. And this is also with some grapes. Maybe we buy grapes and we use it for here and for here. So anyway, this will start to create money for me. That's pretty good. I think to buy things though, we need a harbor. Can I put it there? No, I think so. No, I cannot build it here. Why? Look for a suitable spot on the beach. Okay. Okay. So this is done and this is creating meat for me. So let's activate. Which one should we activate? Let's try to activate them all and see if that's enough. I can put meat for it. Because I have a lot of fish, for example. Who knows? I'm starting to get some money. Starting to get some iron bar. So we can start the next stage of my expansion. Oops, sorry about that. And this was blacksmith. So that then I can really start building my army. Let's put it... I'm putting it here because it's further away from the enemy, obviously. That's the goal. This one is not infinite, as you can see. We already cleared this first one. This one only has 30 remaining and this one 40. That's still quite a bit, but yeah, not infinite. And this thing still hasn't been built. Oh, because I don't have resources here. Need some wood and some stone. Can I set a minimum? Will it make them come maybe? I don't know. We'll see. Maybe it's too far. And I definitely need a few more carriers, so it's good that we did some new residences. We're starting to make quite a bit of money. Have we finished? No, we haven't finished this yet. Soon. Oh, our stone is a bit low. Don't know if maybe we should build a mine here. Maybe later. I would definitely have a nice production of money going on here. Meat is also growing, so it's pretty good. +1 per minute, so you can see how quickly it's growing. I don't know if it's exactly, linked to all the production and all of this. This is almost finished.
What's up?
Let's make them expand. I want to get to that forest. Okay, and a few more people. So this will start. We have some of this, we have some of this. We need to choose which type of weapon we want to make, which is different, troops. I don't know, archers. I like archers. And then we're gonna need a training ground. It also needs to be connected to the road, so let's put it more over here. I'm not sure if that was connected automatically. No, I don't think so. Perfect. Still haven't been attacked in a long time. I think honestly he sent sort of his 15 that he had at the beginning. He sent that, I killed most of it. So then he went away. And now he's trying to build probably like me. So we need to put archers. These 3 people here are useless because they are waiting for resources forever. I don't know. Anyway, I have quite a few people now not doing anything, so let's build more of all of these. So this one is forward.
The envoys asked me to wait right here.
Let's see if they get the resources, if I need to do something. Okay, it's a training ground. Now I'm gonna do archers, but for that indeed I need quite a few of these bows. It also requires someone, person.
Something to do.
Oh, I'm being attacked over here, so let's do one. Maybe it was actually killed by my tower. I don't know. Sorry, let's go back to my people that are doing nothing. Almost done on the wood here. I want to build a road that goes from here to there, because I think that could be the problem.
Ready for
Actually, now I'm gonna keep my army in the middle.
Yes.
Yeah, they're still waiting for wood, huh? It's a problem somewhere. Because even my iron bars are being stocked here, they're not going over here. That's annoying. Maybe with the road it will be fixed. I have a lot of money now, so can I start importing things? I want to buy things. And this is, I guess, the price. Or so you can see the price 128. I'm guessing for one. And how many they sell, I'm guessing. So we could definitely buy this. I have the money. We could also sell, I think. But for now, I don't need to sell because I have a good production. I mean, an infinite production, right? This is infinite. Maybe I should start boosting that production. If I see it is a foreign, let's try. Oh, it needs something, right? You can see the red exclamation point. There's a problem. Oh, here, there's some here. That's great. Just need a few people
Let's get
to expand over here and we'll be good. Let's claim all of this. So now, is it? Yes, I think now they're delivering. Because I put a road all over here, so that's good. See, even, yeah, great. Even that is being picked up, right? This guy is going to get the iron from here. It's going to bring it here. What's happening here? More goods are needed. I don't know what that means. Is the money? Oh, the money is being delivered. I think. Just one. Yeah, he's being killed nicely. Oh, I forgot to tell you, in the middle of the map there is this thing here that is protected by quite a few soldiers. I don't know how many. I think they give you resources. And it also gives you a quick way into your enemy, obviously. If you can go through the second one, then you go here. You'll be at the base of the enemy. But yeah, that's an interesting one. So this is being built. This is being built. Perfect. And I can also make one here. They are slowly but surely getting to the forest. I think they're actually pretty much done. So
If there's a job
let's
to do, I can get it
do
done.
this.
Where can I
I'm not
help?
gonna make a warehouse because they don't need to be fast. They just need to deliver it, I think. And it's not that far. Okay. Is there? No, you can stop there. You can go here. We don't need to expand more. So anyway, maybe this is a good time to stop this first episode, but first let me share some initial thoughts. And again, please don't hesitate to share in the comments below what are your thoughts. I'd love to hear about it, to them. So we're getting that to be delivered. Where is it now? Are they delivering it somewhere? Oh, it's coming maybe. When it gets to 5, maybe it will be delivered. But anyway, as I said, yeah, don't hesitate to share your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear about it. On my side, graphically, obviously the game is pretty beautiful. It is a nice game. You do feel with the settlers, ambience, settlers, you know, history with all of the settlers actually moving, actually doing things. She just dropped a bow here. This bow is going to be picked up, sent over there. You know, this is actually probably a second bow that's being produced. So that is really cool. I like this. The other thing that I do actually pleasantly surprised is that it's not such a rush. I thought this would be, I thought this would be like Age of Empire, or you need to just rush all the time. Maybe I'm gonna get crushed in the next 5 minutes and I should have rushed more. But so far, it is actually a pleasant pace. I could actually even accelerate the pace a bit. On the other hand, I am definitely a bit disappointed that it is going a lot more into the RTS scene than on the pure city building or on the RTS/city building side, which I did like in some of the previous episodes of the Settlers. I'm also quite disappointed in some of the options, like I haven't seen difficulty levels. There's only 3 factions that don't feel so different for now. I'm also not a huge fan of having all of the buildings right away. So I guess so far my conclusion is, yes, I'm having a nice time because this is the first time I'm playing it, but I don't know how long I will play it. Like I hope the campaign is going to be really entertaining, really complex, really long. I hope there will be also a lot of options in terms of skirmish, things like difficulty level, but maybe also things like how to change the map, maybe map with a lot of resources or not a lot of resources, to have various scenarios that enable replayability. Because if it's just the same skirmish that you need to play with random people online, I'm definitely not gonna play it for long. But I will definitely continue playing this game. So stay tuned on the channel if you want to see the follow-up, where we'll obviously go into more buildings, we'll fight, and we may also discover a few other things.